If you are planning to move to your new apartment or you just moved into your new apartment, one of the very first things to do is to set up the Wi-Fi. Usually it takes time and money to have a professional technician install the network. Therefore, being able to set up Wi-Fi by yourself can be really helpful. I have the experience of setting up Wi-Fi by myself. Meanwhile, for this presentation, I have done some further research to have a complete understanding about this process. Based on all the information I have collected, I will teach you how to set up Wi-Fi by yourself in detail in this presentation. Before talking about the procedure of setting up the Wi-Fi, let's first talk about the equipment you need. To set up Wi-Fi by yourself, you need a modem, a router with WAN and NAN port, coaxial cable, Ethernet cable, a room with coaxial cable outlet, a Wi-Fi device such as a laptop or smartphone, and of course, the power cable for the modem and the router. If you have all the equipment, you should have something like the picture to the right. There are three main parts in Wi-Fi setup procedure: network plan setup, modem connection with the network, and connecting the router with the modem. Each part has different degree of complexity, which I am going to explain. First, you need to set up a network plan from any network company. You can do this by calling any network company's hotline, which is usually shown on their website. There are a lot of companies you can consider. According to website Practical E-commerce on August 28, 2017, internet service providers such as Verizon, AT&T, and Xfinity are some of the largest network companies in the US, which you may consider for your network. Meanwhile, the plan costs range from $30 to $80 a month, depending on the company and network speed you choose. Now, since you have the network plan ready, let's start to connect the modem to the internet, which is the second part and also the most complicated part in the whole procedure. The first thing to do here is to find the cable outlet. As long as your apartment supports Wi-Fi service, you should be able to find it somewhere in your apartment. For your convenience, the cable outlet is shown on the picture to the left. After finding the cable outlet, you need to connect the coaxial cable to the outlet. Also, to make sure you're using the right cable, its plug is shown on the picture to the right. Then, you need to power your modem in an open area close to the outlet. By open area, I mean any places where the modem signal will not be blocked. Putting the modem in an enclosed space such as a closet or the gap between furniture will not be a good idea. Instead, having the modem on the open floor or a table can be a wise choice. After the modem is powered, we are now in the most important step of Wi-Fi setup procedure, so please pay special attention to this step. Your modem should now be ready for online connection. You can connect your coaxial cable to the cable connector on the modem. Remember, you have to make sure the cable is connected tightly to both the cable outlet and the modem's connector. Otherwise, you will not get any signals after completing all the steps, and that will be a huge waste of time. According to a 2012 article from Netgear Company, if a modem is successfully connected to the internet, its online signal light should be on and not flashing. The signal light might look different depending on the modem you have, but they should all be similar. After the online light is steadily on, we can now start to connect the router to the modem. Just like the modem, we need to power the router first and put it in an open area to make sure its signal will not be blocked. To connect the router to the modem, we need to use the Ethernet cable, whose plug is shown on the screen. You can connect your Ethernet cable to any Ethernet connectors on the modem. However, on the router, there are two types of ports, the WAN port and the NAN port. According to 2008 book Accessing the WAN CCNA Exploration Guide by Bob Vachon, a Cambridge University professor, WAN, wide area network, is network that span a large geographic area. On the other hand, NAN, local area network, are used to connect to workstations, printers in a limited geographic area such as your apartment. Therefore, you need to connect the Ethernet cable to the router's WAN port. After that, you should be able to get Wi-Fi signals on your device and get connected soon. After the presentation, you should now be able to set up Wi-Fi by yourself. You can not only save your time and money, but also use the skill you learned to help people around you. Thank you.